I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's a double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels. Here's episode 49 of our Pokemon Scarlet Let's Play. Guys, if you missed last episode, we caught a few new Pokemon. We got Dragonite and Houndoom. We were looking for Pokemon trainers to do the mission for the Pokemon League rep outside the Pokemon Center. We need one more trainer in this area. It's up here in this area. Couldn't really find one, so I kind of gave up, and I wanted to do this before we ended the episode, which was go to the laboratory here in Poco, so that we can deal with Sada and Arven. We found out that Sada needs our help in the Great Crater of Paldea, but it looks like we need to recruit a couple members, and it looks like we need to recruit Penny and Nimona. So what we're going to do, I assume, is after we beat the Gym Challenge, the Pokemon League Challenge, maybe even the Pokemon League itself and become a champion, we can get Nimona on board, and then I'm assuming once we finish the Starfall mission, we'll be able to get Penny on board as well. So it looks like that's the direction we're going next. So we're going to be coming up here, and I'm assuming making our way to Glaseado, and I guess we'll start from here and climb our way up. Otherwise, I don't know the best way of getting in here. So let me observe the map here a little bit. So we can come in here maybe through the water, or through here through the water, but we probably have to do a lot of climbing, I'm guessing. We might be able to come in through here, hit the Starfall base, and then make our way down. I'm not sure. Or we can go here and climb as well, maybe. I kind of want to go in through here, so we'll see how this works out for us. So I'm going to mark here. We're going to fly here, and we'll see what we can do. Let me open up this Dr. Pepper here. Delicious. Alright. So we got Carkle. We got pretty much everything in this area, I think. Grab these items with Firestone, Stardust. Okay, so we need to head over this direction. Smooth rock. Super potion. Strudel. What's your name again? I always... Grafai, that's what it is. Or Grafai, I think it's Grafai. Let's keep following this path here. So I guess we're gonna climb up this mountain basically towards that waterfall. That's kind of my plan here. The beautiful thing about climbing this game is a lot faster than Legends Arceus, I feel like. Legends Arceus climbing feels so slow. An item up here. Could explore up here a little bit too, see if there's any Pokemon or items around here that we need. Got a Murkrow Bobble, a TM, Rain Dance, Super Potion, a Comet Shard, nice, that's some money. Looks like some Go-Goats. Go-Goats are pretty much everywhere, man. There's Sneasels down there. We have Sneasel, I believe. Yeah, we do. I remember catching them in that one area where I don't think we got Cupchew, but I'm assuming in the snow area we'll see Cupchew, so that's why I haven't really been stressing that too much. Alright, we're climbing up the mountain. And now here we are. Alright, so we got some good goats, some Pyroars, the, oh, there's a Tetradized Pokemon over there. Oh, there's a trainer right here too. We have I think his name is Lockix, right? The bug. It's kind of embarrassing bumping into your schoolmates outside of school, huh? Not really. Alma the student. A Bayonet. Okay, this is good news for us because Maki's in the front of the party. which means we could throw some shadow balls your way. So they're lower level, so I was wondering about that too. I was wondering what the level these Pokemon were going to be, as well as the not just the gym leaders, but the star leader as well that we're going towards. Maybe we've already faced the toughest of the... Oh, she's a Glaceon! What a smart girl! She has great taste in Pokemon. Look at it. The best Pokemon of all time. But anyways, we may have faced the toughest challenge already in terms of like the badges. That's a possibility. But I guess we'll see once we get deeper into this area here. I lost now. I'm even more embarrassed. Don't be. You have a Glaceon. That makes you the coolest kid in school, if you ask me. I just want. Okay, there's a trainer down here. I want to see if there's any trainers down here first. A Pokeball, some more Rock Boys. I want to be a hiker. Hikers are great, so strong, free, and cool. Yeah, they're very cool, especially they're climbing this mountain, 'cause it's cold outside. Espeon. Oh, we got an Espeon. We got a lot of evolutions up here, huh? Okay, okay. You guys got great taste. I mean, Espeon's kind of mid-tier for me, but, you know, I like Espeon. I like all of them, but there's definitely some better than others, for sure. We all know that Glaceon's #1, and Sylveon's #2, and the rest are kind of interchangeable at times. I think I usually go Vapor. I have a tier list of evolutions if you guys want to check it out. Umbreon, too, okay. Leafeon's up there. Jolteon, I remember, was my least favorite on that list. But I still like Jolteon, but I do like saying it's the worst evolution sometimes. Just to kind of trigger people. Alright, take down Umbreon, no problem. Alright, easy battle against Jana the student. Being strong and free is tough. Well, sorry. Sorry to ruin your dreams. Dark Terra Shard, nice. Some more Rock Boys. Some more Rock Boys. Some good goats. Oh, this is actually a pretty long route, huh? Ultra Ball, hell yeah. Some more good goats, another trainer. Yodelay-hoo! Yodelay-hoo! Wow, who are you? Max the Student. Skunk Tank, which we still need to catch. We had the opportunity to catch one a few episodes ago, but we knocked it out. Haven't forgotten that. Our special attack raises. Excuse me. Grafai. Okay, so this is literally the monkey boy. I do like Grafai a lot. It looks kind of cute, to be honest. When I play through Violet, and as I mentioned, I'm probably gonna start that soon. That's gonna be an off-camera thing. I'm not gonna record me playing that. There's no point. I'm gonna pretty much try to speedrun it. Not like officially or anything, but just try to get through it as fast as possible. I'm really just trying to get the version exclusives, the legendary and stuff like that, and foreign dittos as well. So I'll be playing the game probably in like Japanese or something. And pretty much just going to try to get through objectives as fast as possible. But we'll see. If I run across anything interesting, I'll probably put like a clip somewhere. If I, see a shiny, obviously I'll post a clip of something on that as well. But I'm not going to like really record anything. I might keep letting it record just because I do run into a shiny so I get the initial reaction. And then like I'll just kind of, delete it as time goes on and just save it, whatever. Got a TM Dragon Pulse. Hold on, I want to grab another TM Dragon Tail. I'm assuming we battled this guy down here. Just wanted that TM. I want to climb back up. Glaseado Mountain. Got another TM. A lot of TMs. Ultra Ball ×3, hell yeah. Axu, we have an Axu already. We don't have Fracture. We did see a wild Fracture once upon a time. Well, we didn't see it, but we saw it on the minimap, I should say. Pokeball. A Ghost Terra Shard, sick. Did we battle this trainer? Time to whip out my camera app. I'll take an awesome video of this battle with my camera app. It's gonna blow up everyone's feeds. You might want to delete it after I get done with you there, Dennis. The Menace. But yeah, and as I mentioned before, I'm going to start with Quaxley, and I'll record my initial reaction, assuming we don't see the full involvement of it beforehand, and I'll put it on here at some point. So look forward to that. That will help me get another starter Pokemon that I don't have. I should be able to get Sprigato from a friend of mine. Kilowattrel, okay. I can always just find someone to trade online, like on Discord. Shouldn't be too hard, because all I gotta do is offer another starter Pokemon. I should be able to get it, no problem. But like getting like a Japanese Ditto or like a foreign Ditto could be maybe a problem. So I'm just gonna try to get my own. That's what I did last gen on Sword and Shield. I played through Shield in Japanese. I actually played through it, I think, twice. Because I wanted the Zamazenta in English as well, I think. I think I played through it twice. Oh no, I kept it. I think I kept the Japanese. Oh no, I think I traded my buddy the Japanese one for his Pokédex, and then I kept the English one. I don't remember. Something like that happened. Alright, anywho, there's another team up here. There's an item down here as well. XP candy. Alright. Endure. A lot of items here. An Ether. Just a family of Pyroars enjoying their life. Poison Tail. Vigoroth. Ooh, rare candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Deerling. Alright, back into the snow world. Now that might be the terrestrialized Pokemon I skipped out on earlier. We'll find out here in a minute. What's down here? Is that just a... Oh no, I don't want to find out! God damn it. God damn it. I did not want to find out. At least we found a trainer. Oh, that might be a Salazzle over there. Actually, this might work out fine. Sandra the student. Okay. A Blissey. Big old special attack raise. But yeah, my goal right now, once we beat the game, I'm gonna quickly go into trying to get the shiny charm. So I need to complete the Pokédex ASAP. And then from there, I'll start building on the living decks, breeding things, organizing the box. Get every one of each Pokemon. For those who don't know what a living dex is, I'm sure most of you do. But just in case you don't know, and you keep hearing me say, "Oh, I'm building a living dex. I'm building a living dex." What that means is I want one of every Pokemon in the Pokédex. For example, if say I were to have I'm just gonna use Charizard because everyone knows what Charizard is, right? Say I have a Charizard, right, and it started from a Charmander, evolved into a Charmeleon, now it's a Charizard. In my Pokédex, it would say that I've had all three, but I only have one Charizard, right? So you follow me so far? I want the Charizard, but I also want a Charmeleon and a Charmander in my box. I want all three. Right, so by that merit, I want every single Pokemon in the same way. Right? Not only do I want a Glalie and a Frostlass, I need the Snorunt as well. If that makes sense, right? In the box. So I want one of everything. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I do in pretty much every Pokemon game that comes out. Hey there, want me to tell you the best thing about Snowy Peaks? Sure. So there are a handful of trainers in here, so I'm not mad that we landed down here. Gastrodon, oh boy. I clicked A1 too many times. That happens quite often with me. I get a little impatient sometimes. That's alright. I'll raise that special attack. I was gonna use Shadow Ball. But yeah, we did the Living Dex and Sword and Shield. We did the Living Dex and Legends Arceus. I don't remember if we did it in Diamond and Pearl, to be honest. I kind of gave up on those games as Legends Arceus came out, because when I started playing Legends Arceus, I couldn't stop playing it. I was having way too much fun, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys and transparent. I thought Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl was pretty bland. Underground was fun, and that was probably the best part of the game in my opinion. And I was trying to have as much fun with it as I could, but I quickly lost interest. Because I mean, it was literally just playing Diamond and Pearl, and I mean that's an old game, you know. There's a lot of, you know, lots of love in these new games. So, but yeah, Legends Arceus took so I put over 500 hours in that game. And I'd love to put more in, to be honest, because shiny hunting in that game is so much fun. But anyways, let me. And I have caught many more shiny Pokemon since I finished the series as well in Legends Arceus. I have most of the Alpha Pokemon as well. I do want to finish that, collecting all the Alpha Pokemon, and I don't know about a shiny Dex. I'm sure a shiny Dex is definitely possible, but it would take a long time to complete in that game. But man, Legends Arceus, so much fun. Another coin. Oh, be right back, guys. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My brother knocked on the door, my youngest brother, because he brought me some goodies, and I was out there talking to him for a few hours, and just paused the recording so I didn't get a chance to finish the video, as you guys know. And yeah, I kind of forgot what we were doing, but I wanted to show you guys what I got though real quick, and you guys will understand why. So he's my brother's a reseller, Fat Boy Flips on Whatnot. You guys want to check him out? But he found me some Japanese GameCube games. So we got Pokemon Box, right? Japanese, XD Gale of Darkness, and Colosseum, as well as Mario Party 6 and Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, one of my favorite Zelda games. So pretty exciting stuff. He also got me a manual. They're over on the other side of my room though. Two N64 manuals, a Pokemon Puzzle League, and a Mario Party 2 manual as well. So pretty exciting stuff. But anyways, I honestly forgot what we were talking about when he knocked on my door, because again, that was hours ago. But we were looking on here. Oh, my battery's dead. Yeah, let me charge that bad. Let me plug the charger in real quick. But I imagine we were talking about where we were gonna go, because we were trying to get. If my controller would connect, there we go. Was up here and over here. Okay, so. We also got Salazzle, Fracture, Magneton, and some other weird looking Pokemon over here as well. We can see if we can't find any of them. That's right, we ended up in this little cavern thing, that's right. I paused the game because he knocked on my door. We were battling these trainers. Sorry why I regather my thoughts. But how cool are those Japanese GameCube games, guys? I'm sure you guys know how much Pokemon Box is worth in English. It's a lot cheaper in Japanese, so I always plan on getting it in Japanese for my collection. I mean, maybe one day I would get it in English if I could find it at a cheap enough price, but good luck. Because that's like a $1,600 game, if not more. The Japanese version's like $30. So, if you guys want a copy of Pokemon Box for your collection, highly recommend the Japanese version. And they're all complete in box too, and for the most part, the boxes are in pretty good condition. But he met up with somebody, and oh crap, I don't know, and did a big trade basically for some N64 games and some GameCube games. He didn't show me everything he got, which is probably a good thing for my wallet. But those are the ones he specifically got for me. And yeah, pretty exciting shit. But this is almost like a weekly occurrence with him and I now, where he'll just bring me all kinds of shit that he's gotten from like auctions or going to like conventions and garage sales and going on like marketplace and making deals with people and pretty cool stuff. But anyways, I just wanted to show those off and explain why exactly I didn't remember what the hell we were doing. Because like I said, we sat down and talked for quite a while. Him, his wife, me, and my mom. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving stuff because Thanksgiving's tomorrow for us. And we were just, they were, my mom and his wife were taking care of some meat, some deer, before, and working on Thanksgiving stuff because this isn't even Thanksgiving related. My brother got a big buck about a week and a half ago, and it's been hanging, but they had to get the meat situated, and my mom usually does that. She was teaching my brother's wife how to do that stuff as well. So they were doing it together, and then he was off doing his trade. I was recording videos, as one would do, but we were just out there chit-chatting and shit, and then also my mom was making some desserts for tomorrow, and we were just kind of prepping, for Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is pretty big at my house. Holidays usually are pretty big at my house. Christmas and Thanksgiving especially. Easter too, but those are the big ones. Christmas. We usually celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. We do like a big spread of like finger foods. So we do like a nacho bar. We'll do like the crackers and cheese like bar with pepperoni and summer sausage. Probably some deer sausage now that we got this deer meat. We do like shrimp cocktails, some different dips. Besides just like nachos, we'll do like a veggie tray. All kinds of cool stuff. And we've done it every year since I was a kid. Long time ago. So it's tradition. So that's what we do on Christmas Eve. We don't have Chansey, do we? Or do we? I think we do actually. Yeah, we do. I knew we had Happiny, but it took me a minute to remember that we did catch a Chansey a long while back at this point. But then on Christmas Day, we have like a more intimate setting here at the house, because Christmas Eve we have a lot of people over, family and friends, and then on Christmas dinner we do more like an intimate setting. We'll have like some sort of steak. Would it be like a prime rib, or we'll do T-bones or ribeyes or something, and then we'll do like mashed potatoes or gravies, that sort of thing. Maybe some homemade mac and cheese, etc., etc. But anyways, those are our big holidays. And like I said, Easter's sometimes big. 4th of July can be big sometimes. My brother loves his fireworks, so we sometimes celebrate that big time as well. Anyways, let's see. So yeah, we were just prepping for that for tonight. So it's been a few hours, probably like 5 hours since we recorded. So I couldn't remember exactly what we were doing, but we figured it out. Kinda. Isn't the train over there? Did I run into a? Oh, I ran into a stomp. Okay. I thought it was the friddle or the flittle, whatever it's called. But it's actually getting it's actually past midnight for me now. So I was thinking about just doing this one video and then call it a night, but I might record one more after this, because I'm kind of in the recording mode at the moment, and we got like 6 or 7 minutes left before we'll start winding down the video. So I kind of want to record one more, and then I'm going to go to bed because I am exhausted. I've pretty much been recording for I wouldn't say like a lot of stuff, because I've taken breaks and stuff. You're taking care of stuff in the house and helping with Thanksgiving preparations and stuff, talking to the family while they were over here, things like that. But I've been recording since like, I don't know, 11 o'clock in the morning, I would say. So about 13 hours ago. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning actually. So but yeah, anyways, So I'm a little exhausted. But I wouldn't change it for the world, man. I'm having a blast playing this game. It's funny because I've been kind of, I think I've talked about this in one video. It's just kind of on my mind. Whoa, do we have that? I don't remember. Rev-a-vroom, we don't. We have a room, but we don't have Rev-a-vroom. But it's funny because, like, since, like, March, I want to say, I hadn't recorded any videos. Like, those Pokemon Snap videos are literally, like, a year and a half ago. And I never finished the game either, so I started recording a little bit more of that, like, a couple weeks ago. And we're not even close to being over. That series is going to take us a while to get through. I'm not sure where we're at the time of this recording, like when this video goes live on YouTube, but we have a long ways to go in that game. So I just haven't recorded. I've kind of fell out of the habit because I got sick with COVID, and I was out of action for a little bit. I had that long COVID cough for a few weeks after I had COVID as well. So I stopped recording, and it's hard. It's really hard for me. And I'm sure it is for a lot of people. I know I'm not the only one that this happens to, for sure. But I'm like this with just about anything. It's not just recording. But sometimes when you fall out of habit of something, it's really hard to get back into that habit of recording videos again and editing videos and being on top of everything, scheduling everything out, making thumbnails. Because it is a lot of work. I know a lot of people probably don't think it is. But if you do it for like a long period of time, and I've been doing this pretty consistently since what, like 2019. Like a full consistent schedule of recording videos and uploading to YouTube and shit. It's a lot of work, man. You know, editing videos, rendering them, exporting them. I used to compress videos as well. That's a whole other step, but I skipped that step now that my internet's a lot, like, we have some really strong internet now. So whereas it would used to take me to, after I even like compressed a video to where it was like a fraction of the size. But it took like an extra like hour to compress the video on top of everything else, because I do longer videos. I thought that was a Rhyhorn for a minute. But it would to upload it would take like 30 minutes to an hour to upload a video too. But now that my internet's like really we have really solid internet, for just a fully finalized video that's usually I want to say anywhere between 6 to 13 gigabytes big. They're usually pretty sizable videos. It only takes me 10 to 20 minutes to upload every single one without compressing them. So I totally skipped the compressing process to upload videos because I don't need to anymore. And it saves me an extra hour per video when it comes to the whole process. But anyways, it's a lot of work though, right? Every video takes probably to record it. Say I record a 30-minute video, which is pretty average for me. Say I record a 30-minute video. Editing, honestly, because I don't do a lot of actual editing. You know, I don't want to say actual editing, but you know what I mean. Putting in memes and little cuts and stuff like people do. I don't really do any of that stuff. Sometimes I'll add things when it's necessary, I'll add a caption or something like that when something needs attention. But I'll do a small amount of editing. But editing literally takes me a minute. As soon as the video loads into my my editing software and it's done loading, I do a countdown at the beginning. I cut that. I add my my intro. At the end, I cut after my outro. And that's it. That's my editing. So editing doesn't take long at all most of the time. And then but rendering will take a good I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. Ooh, a Delibird. We don't have a Delibird. Oh, Kochu. We actually need Kochu. And Bronze. Okay, there's a few new Pokemon. Hold on. Did you guys see what I just saw? The best Pokemon. There it is. Ever created? Oh my god. It's Glaceon. So yeah, so rendering the video takes a few minutes, and then exporting it will take usually about 30 minutes, and then uploading usually takes 10 to 20 minutes. Cupchew, the chill Pokemon. Many of the species can be found along the shorelines of cold regions. If a Cupchew lacks dangling snot, there's a chance it is sick. Alright, we got the cup shoe. But it took me a long time. That's another one for the books. It took me a long time to get like into a groove, as I'm sure it does for everybody that gets into like recording videos. But I found like, you know, little shortcuts or easy ways to kind of tell when I need to make a cut or something. I have a lot of little extra shortcuts that I take that helps with that process. Like for instance, when it comes to like uploading videos, like you have to have like a title and a thumbnail and stuff. So I usually make a lot of my thumbnails ahead of time because I don't do like individual thumbnails like other people do. That spend a lot of time, which I respect that they, you know, that's a lot of hard work. I know a lot of people usually pay people to do that, but Glaceon, the fresh snow Pokemon. We got Glaceon. It can control its body temperature at will. This enables it to freeze the moisture in the atmosphere, creating flurries of diamond dust. I mean, that stuff takes a lot of effort, and I respect anybody that does that stuff, right? Like 100%. But for me, I don't think like thumbnails can definitely like bring people in to watch a video, but since I'm doing like these series where they're episodic, I have a hard time believing that just seeing like one of my thumbnails will attract you to watch episode 31 of one of my videos, right? You're either probably going to watch all of them or probably none of them. That's kind of how I feel about it. I'm probably wrong. I'm sure there's some people that skip around, and that's fine. But I feel like for the most part, someone's going to watch probably the whole thing through, the whole series. So if they want to watch like, you know, someone play Pokemon Scarlet, and they're gonna see someone with a thumbnail with, you know, that's a Pokemon Scarlet thumbnail, they're gonna, chances are they're gonna click on it. You know what I mean? Unless if they don't already have like a YouTuber that they already watch religiously. You know what I mean? So I don't think that's a big deal to me. So I just, you know, I do pretty much the same thumbnail and I just change numbers. So I'll save all those ahead of time. So that adds a little extra layer of making things easier in the future for myself. And then when I get close to, you know, say this series goes 100 episodes. Right now, I have up to episode 70 in thumbnails made. Say this goes to 100. Once I get closer to 70, I'll make 20 more thumbnails. It'll take me like 5 minutes to do. It's not a big deal, right? So that saves me a little bit of time. But the other thing is too, since I record in batches a lot, like today I probably record, I don't know, probably 10 videos at least. I'm not gonna remember which video is which, right? So as soon as I'm done recording a video, and this is a tip for people who records videos, right? As soon as I'm done with my video, I title my video file what the title of my YouTube video is going to be for that episode, right? So for instance, I don't even, like, what did we do in this episode? I don't even remember, because half of it I wasn't even here. We didn't do anything major in this episode, but say we battled a gym leader, right? And it's our 5th gym battle, right? I know it's the 5th gym battle. That's the big thing that happened in the video. The name of my title of my video is going to be like our 5th gym battle, right? So when I'm done recording, I'll put like Pokemon Scarlet episode 38, and I'll put in like brackets 5th gym battle, right? Easy. So now I know what that video was about. I don't have to worry about, you know, having to rewatch the video to set a time. So I do little things like that I've learned over time to help myself, like get these stuff like up just done, right? I edit the video really quick. I can tell from my countdown to my intro, by the sound in the audio when I'm editing a video. I don't even have to listen to it. I can see exactly where my intro starts, and then I can see at the end of the video where I need to cut as well. Delibird, the delivery Pokemon. It carries food all day long. There are tales about lost people who were saved by the food it had. So like, I can literally, like I said, edit video. Like editing a video takes less than a minute for me now. It didn't used to. It took a long time to get to that point, but I've gotten to a system now where it's just like boom, boom, edit, boom, boom, export it, and then I can just walk away from my computer or do something else. And then when it's done, upload it, title it. You know, now that YouTube, Magneton, we need that. YouTube has added some really handy features when it comes to like, especially for me who do like episodic videos a lot. The added features where I can like copy pretty much my like everything that I put in for like description, tags, and everything from the previous video that I did, and then bring it to this video. So then all I have to do is just change like the episodic number and the title of the video, and then obviously add the thumbnail, whatever number it is for the thumbnail. And then even for like end screen stuff, for like, you know, when you're done watching a video and seeing, oh, watch this video next if you like this video, that sort of thing. You can literally copy that from another video as well. So like they add a lot of features that make that easier. So like uploading a video literally takes me seconds to like go through, but then it just takes like 20 minutes or whatever it is to actually upload the video. So that stuff's not like a lot of work for me anymore. But anyways, the whole idea, the reason why I even started talking about this, I was talking about like how videos are a lot more work than people know. It's just time consuming most of the time. Now, if you're someone who like really like edits your video and I don't mean like really like I don't edit my videos, but what I mean is you take the time to rewatch, like you watch a video and then you make cuts and then you add little funny things into it or captions or transitions or whatever, right? That stuff takes a very long time, and like that, it'll obviously make that process of editing a video much longer. Now, there's probably people that spend hours for like a 10-minute video just editing. I used to do that when I first started like doing videos. I put a little bit more like attention to like editing videos specifically. I remember when I was playing Mega Man Battle Network 3, the white version I think, or was it the blue version? Doesn't matter. It was the one that ended up getting deleted because I never finished it, and then I ended up replaying the game later on and actually completing it. When I first started doing it, it took me hours to just edit one video. So I was trying to cut certain things and do these things, and I just realized, like, it's not even work. Like, what am I doing? Like, it's taking me so long to like do this. Like, oh, a Frostlass. Like, it's not even worth it. Magneton, the magnet Pokemon. 3 Magnemite are linked by a strong magnetic force. Ratchets will occur if you get too close. It's just not worth doing all that effort, man. It's just not for me. Another one not for this type of content. It depends on what kind of content you're doing, right? I'm just pretty much treating like when I record videos like if we were just like live streaming. Like I'm just chilling, I'm playing Pokemon. Come watch me play Pokemon, basically, right? Like that's all I'm doing. It's nothing crazy. It's like watching a live stream, basically. Just I'm not live. It's just pre-recorded. That's pretty much the end of it. And I know that that Frostlass disappeared, huh? That's alright. We'll probably find another one, I'm sure. That's why a friend of mine was like, MRC Core, shoutouts to him, was basically telling me that my content is more suited towards like live streams instead of YouTube, and he's right. I just don't like. It's hard for me to get in live streams sometimes because, as you can tell from like the last several episodes, and maybe you don't notice it sometimes because I don't mention it, and I'll do a cut or I'll pause a video or something. We need Bronzong. I live in a house where there's a lot of interruptions sometimes, so like live streaming can be very stressful because of that. And it's hard for me to sit down and like live stream for like a few hours. I would probably have to leave for a little while to go do something, then come back, and it's not really feasible for me to do live streaming on a full-time basis. I've thought about it, and I have live streamed before. I used to live stream playing like Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Bronzong, the Bronze Bell Pokemon. In ages past, this Pokemon was revered as a bringer of rain. It was found buried in the ground. I used to play PTCGO, and I live streamed that for a few weeks, and I was actually doing all right. I was like streaming wise, like to have some recurring people popping in, watching me play Pokemon. Us chatting, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that, to be completely honest, but it's just really hard for me to do because of the household. It really is. It's tough. Sometimes there's a lot of barking in the background. Because Rambo's going crazy over something, and actually you probably can't really hear that in here anymore, because of like noise suppression stuff on my microphone, and like just some walls in between me and that, but I can hear it loud and clear. So I think sometimes it picks up on the microphone, but not often. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Shadow Ball's fine. We're like 20 levels higher. But anyways, video, like making videos is a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. Per video on average it takes about, I think that's what I even started talking about. It used to be like 2 hours per video, but with the faster internet now and me not having to compress videos, I've definitely cut time in almost half, it feels like. So editing videos, exporting stuff, it's probably about, I would say 20 to 25, maybe 30 minutes depending on the size of the video. And then uploading also is like another 20 to 30 minutes depending on the size of the video. So maybe an hour per video is the full process, including the recording portion. Oh, I guess that's not true. It would be like an hour and a half almost. So I cut out about an hour per video, not having to compress videos anymore. Which is tremendous. Tremendous. The only issue is, like right now, I have the first 20 episodes of this series already edited, uploaded, scheduled out. And we're on episode, is this 49 or at 50? Which one is this? Again, I was gone for a few hours. This is 49, okay. So I still have like almost 30 videos I gotta edit, upload, schedule, and stuff like that. And it's hard for me to put this game down. But eventually I'll get to the point where we're done, or we're almost done, or there's stuff I can't do on camera really. So I'll be able to just edit videos for a while. But right now it's just like, I'm kind of like, I gotta edit this video, but I want to record more, and it's just like, it's tough. Alright, I think we'll go and wrap this video here, guys. I taught you guys ear off probably enough. We went a little over time. I want to record one more video before I go to bed. Because I'm not really ready for bed yet, but it's getting late. But thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I'm the Maverick Daniels. Bidding you for peace and one love. Bang!